ago.
Yes, we did.
And you had read a book or many books about sex.
Several.
Several.
But, yeah.
And
I'm in my sex revolution era, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the sex revolution era.
Love it.
Okay.
Well,
What started the sex revolution era for you?
I feel like there was so much I didn't know. And I was like, I'm having a great time having sex on my own, like being sexual on my own.
Yeah.
But when there is a partner involved, it's always so hard. There is like so much people pleasing. You don't want, I feel like we don't get told how to communicate our needs. We don't get taught how to prioritize ourselves and our pleasure. It always like, it's always like the other person, and you like want to make sure that they're comfortable.
Yes.
You want to make sure that they orgasm, and you want to. And in doing that, I feel like I was fully neglecting myself, and I was like, hang on a second, let me read more about it. And it's also there's like I think porn messed us up because there is like this perception that sex is vaginal intercourse when 80% of women, statistics again, do not reach orgasm through vaginal intercourse alone. They need, every time I say this, I think about Karina because she said it in one of the first episodes.
Yes, I do.
It's
Yes.
a perfect little bundle on the outside. We need outside stimulation.
Yes.
And so I was like, there's a beautiful book called Come As You Are.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like,
People
we're all-
read it? I've not. I have it. I might even have it as an audiobook. But I've heard of it, and people rave about
Wait,
it.
tell me. I don't know what this is.
We're all different. And I feel like embracing our differences is such an important part of our own sexuality and figuring out what is it that we like, what is it that we don't like, and learning how to communicate that to our partner. Like, listen, I need this, I need that. I'm not comfortable with this. And I feel like I've always felt bad saying I don't like this. It's so funny because I feel like I'm a pretty confident person in real life, but then in the intimate settings, there is like this like weird old school, like the woman has to please.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but also don't you remember, like, again, reaching way back into my memory, but you would do you do the scoot or the, like, you like move,
What's the scoot?
like if something was happening sexual, you would be like, you wouldn't want to say like you're not there or like I need you to go to the left or the right. I agree. Like no one made it like a thing that you could instruct or even like it would feel like instruction as opposed to part of
intimacy.
and sexy.
Yeah.
So
Also
you would
would
literally
feel
like move your
wrong.
body. Like you'd be like
you would feel like you're
you would,
ruining
like,
the moment by being like,
bending.
can
You
we
also feel like there's something wrong with you because
Yeah.
porn
Yes.
shows you the women do it like that and they're totally happy with that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but I'm not. So there's something wrong with me. And so
Yes.
reading that book kind of makes you understand that there's nothing wrong with each and every one of us, and it's okay.
But you have to have both partners.
You have to have somebody that makes you feel
have one
safe.
partner that's that's too.
So
And also, it's like if you've seen one vagina, you've seen one vagina. And also, I was like only like yesterday years old, not quite, but very
Stop it.
close to. When literally, I didn't even know that vaginas looked as different as they do.
we
Right.
literally just had this conversation.
I had
about
no
vaginas. She didn't
idea.
know that vaginas could look so different.
different.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
No idea.
so different.
Penises come in lots of different shapes and sizes.
Penises have a lot of
Yeah,
shapes.
vaginas do too.
Okay, going back to sex, I feel like this is one thing that pisses me off about
go.
penises and
Oh,
vaginas.
yeah.
We women, for us, is so much harder to have casual sex. I've never been able to have a one night stand. I think they're so overrated. I think I was like,
So you never have.
I've never had a one night
never
stand.
had
I never had a one night stand. I tried the casual sex, but I think I'm doing it wrong because
There's nothing casual about it.
no, because like my freaking oxytocin kicks in, and even though the person I was like, I'm not into this person, but I was like, I'll reach out just
Yes.
because to be nice.
Thank you.
And then I end up getting freaking ghosted by
Yeah.
people that I didn't care about in the first place, and then my ego is like
Yeah.
all flared
Oh,
up.
yes.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
And now,
you
okay.
didn't do it right.
So this is
totally
wrong.
wrong.
But wait, this is the conversation that we had in Chicago
Yes.
that I found really fascinating. And you were telling me about that.
oxytocin.
Yes. And so can you tell it to our listeners right now? Because I was like, whoa.
Well, apparently, when women have sex for the first time, they immediately release oxytocin, which is the hormone of love, they call it. Now it makes you feel happy and in love. And men only release testosterone. So if you happen to have a one night stand with a man, the woman walks away from it feeling like, oh my God, I love it, messaging. And the guy's like, poo-poo-doo, I go Starbucks, I go do something else.